can't hold it, it's so.
Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. And State Farm presents the starting lineups. And, guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Monte Ellis in this one?
Well, Ellis is just a dynamic scorer, as we all know. A penetrator, a lane runner. He's a guy who can absorb contact in transition and still finish off plays. Just one of the best perimeter players that we have in this league.
He really is. He's always been a great scorer. He's been asked to allow big shots. That's nothing new for him to have the ball in his hands with the game on the line. You never know. We might see another game winner here tonight.
A quick trip here for the Bucks, just one game away before heading back to Milwaukee. They are 4 games off the lead, definitely in the playoff picture.
Evan, in recent games, their luck has been all bad and tough. And that could very well continue against the team they're facing here in this ball game. It's not going to be easy to end the streak.
Okay, you don't want to have to face these guys on any given night, but never mind when you're in the middle of a losing streak. So this is tough timing, but it's an opportunity for them to come out and play well and end this streak.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Scott Skiles for just a moment. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here is Jennings. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. Jennings with the ball. Now Jack defending. Dallenberg dishes to Jennings. And the 3 ball is good. Jennings has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot. And one of the ways Brandon Jennings has improved his game is by taking care of the basketball. His assists were decent, about 5 per game. But what he did a nice job of last year was keeping the turnovers down, and that allowed the Bucks to run their offense efficiently.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out. Jack against Ellis. Tries from 10. And Ellis with the block. Here's Gooden. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top of 6.
Tune in next Sunday. LeBron James and the...
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
So with Gay on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Mark Jackson. Kerr in at power forward. Charles Jenkins out there with Rush. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Landry in at the 5 spot.
You look at Warriors head coach Mark Jackson. No formal coaching experience before he got the job. He walked straight from the broadcast booth to the bench. But the people in Golden State very excited about his leadership qualities.
Curry with it. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. The shot from the low post is good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
And certainly some questions, Steve, for Mark Jackson about the lack of coaching experience. But, of course, he had 17 years playing a point guard position in the NBA.
Yeah, but it's different, Kevin. I mean, it's, playing and coaching are 2 different things. I think a lot of the qualities that Mark had as a player should translate into coaching. And we'll see. I mean, as he continues to get better talent with this Golden State roster, he'll have a chance to win some games and really make his mark. Seems to be getting better as this game goes on.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Dallas.
And guys, when they had possession that night, it was a complete mismatch. The defense looked totally outmanned the entire game.
Steve, you're exactly right on that. I mean, it looked like they were in the layup line for most of the night.
Warriors leading by 5.
Monte Ellis is a tremendously talented guard, but only one playoff appearance in his 7 NBA seasons, and it's been frustrating for him. He's a guy who's put up some big numbers, but I'm sure he'd like to see more playoff success in his future.
Puts up a 3. Landry grabs the miss. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Kicks to Jenkins. Over Udrih. Jenkins can't get it to go. And Steve, you mentioned Monte's frustration in the past, not being able to win a championship, a division title, or just, be above 500, on a consistent basis. But he's really worked on, Clark, not wearing all those emotions on his sleeve as much, to stay positive, to be a good leader.
Yeah, to be a little more even-keeled, make sure the dedication to the team is uppermost in his mind, and being patient, as well as striving for excellence. That's a delicate line to walk, but he's making progress in doing that.
Outside Curry. For the 3. The shot is off. And a tight game here as we end the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hello and welcome.
A view of the Bay Bridge spanning from San Francisco over to the East Bay and Oakland. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to Oklahoma City.
And they didn't get any second chance opportunities in that game, or very few of them, I should say. It was one and done. I thought that was the difference in the game.
And when I look at it, Steve, success on the offensive glass to me is about desire. I mean, you need positioning, you need timing, jumping ability, but it's more about desire, the willingness to get in there and mix it up. And I just didn't see any of that kind of determination and desire from them.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Bucks, Brandon Jennings and Monte Ellis comprise the backcourt. Silva and Dallenberg down low. And it's Mbah a Moute in at the 3 slot.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right, not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
Ellis outside. Feeds it to Dallenberg. That's blocked. Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ellis kicks to Jennings. Hits it. Well done in the second effort.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Bucks and where they stand.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, trailing by 5. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. And Henson gets to Jennings. Tries again. Kicks it out to Ellis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Ellis has got 10. Ellis against Curry. He feeds it to Gay. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And that one's good.